Alright, guys. Let's talk about Phantasm 5. I'm so done with this franchise at this point. I don't really like this franchise uh, enough that I want to talk about any more of these movies after this one. Uh, I liked the first two. I thought 3 was okay. 4 was close to being okay, but I don't know. This one I really didn't like. This franchise is really exciting and interesting. It's a lot more unique than other franchises, and so I've been enjoying talking about it. But after this movie, it just wore me out. I think it's because this movie's really boring and it's very confusing. This movie jumps around so much in the timeline of things and its story. I couldn't even follow it. I didn't really know what was happening majority of the time. I was very confused. I mean, the guy who plays the tall man is always good in these movies, right? Forgetting his name, and it's a fun movie, but really, I'm watching this movie. I'm just so confused about what was happening and what was going on and certain characters, and I really just did not get into this one, and I didn't care for it. I thought it wasn't bad, but also wasn't great either, and I just didn't really have a desire to ever watch this again. Um, it also, this one more than the other ones. Last couple sequels were very low budget. This one you could feel the low budget so much, where there are just certain sequences of long stretching sequences where there's only like two characters in the scene, in the room, no real background or anything to it. It is just nothing. I did not care for this. Also, so much of this film's ambitions and attempts to do things I think were lost with the lack of money. Some of the CGI that they used in this movie, because this one came out I think 2016, is really bad here, and it just did not come together. And I do not care for this movie. I think if you're a Phantasm fan, and you really gotta see them all, watch it, I guess. But otherwise, stay away from this one. It's just not good. Doesn't really add anything to the franchise, I don't think. I thought it was pretty bad.